I can delete one belief from your brain about money, it would be this, that being good with money has anything to do with how smart you are, because it doesn't. Some of the smartest people in the world go broke, and some average learners quietly build life-changing wealth. Why? Because money isn't about intelligence, it's about behavior. If you've ever felt like you're behind with money, like no matter how hard you try, you're just not getting ahead, I need you to hear this. There's a story about two men. One is a janitor, never made much money, no fancy job, no big breaks, but he saved consistently, invested quietly, and lived below his means. When he died, he had over $8 million. The other was a highly educated, high-earning executive, made more in a year than most people make in a decade, and he died broke. Same world, different outcomes. Why? Because money isn't about intelligence. It's about behavior. It's about what you do when nobody's watching, when you're tempted, when you want to impress people, when you feel behind. Listen, wealth is what you don't see. I'm going to say it again. Wealth is what you don't see. It's not the car, not the watch, not the designer clothes. Real wealth is the stuff you don't spend, the investments, the savings, the freedom, and the ability to say no and walk away. And that leads to one of the most uncomfortable truths. We spend money to impress people who aren't even paying attention. We buy things to look successful instead of actually becoming secure. That's why so many people look rich but aren't rich at all. But real wealth is invisible. It's the money you didn't spend, the nights you stayed disciplined, the decisions nobody claps for. It's freedom, it's control, it's peace. Here's another powerful idea. Enough is a superpower. The ability to be content with what you have is true wealth. Understanding that the need to fill your life with things is the gateway to a poverty mindset, because no amount of things will ever satisfy the one who cannot control his or her desires. And then there's this. Compounding only works if you stay in the game. It's not about making brilliant moves. It's about avoiding stupid ones. Consistency beats intensity. Patience beats timing. The biggest returns don't come from one big win. They come from not quitting. So if you take anything from this, stop trying to be impressive and start trying to be consistent, because in the long run, the people who control their behavior control their financial future. So maybe the goal isn't to look rich. Maybe the goal is to quietly build a life where money isn't something you stress about anymore, where enough actually feels like enough. And that is a completely different kind of success.